What up, everybody? It's your boy Plug and Play coming at you one more time. It is Friday, time for another game review to kick off your weekend. Before we get into the review, guys, don't forget to drop that like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what you thought of the video and show some love to a small channel just trying to do its own thing in the big YouTube universe. Now, if you recognize Limbo, it's an older game. There's probably plenty of other reviews about it on YouTube, but it was featured in the Xbox Live Game Pass today and yesterday. Made by Play Dead Studios. You might recognize them from the Inside game that came out last year. It was like a 2.5D scroller puzzle type survival game. This one is very similar. It's their first project, and it is a 2D scroller game, black and white dystopian kind of game where you help a boy navigate the forest, solve puzzles looking for his lost sister. Now, at first glance, guys, the animations might leave something to be desired, but that's just at first glance, guys. Once you start playing the game and you realize the depth and the perceptions that exist within the game, and you see the multi-layered backgrounds, you quickly learn that a lot more work went into this game than you initially thought. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, guys, it is a puzzle-solving game. You navigate your way through a harsher and harsher environment as it gets more challenging as you go through the forest, and that leads me to the controls. It is very simple, guys. Jump and grab. That's it. And if you played any kind of 2D scroller games like that, you grab, you push, you pull, and you jump over obstacles. It reminds me of things like Little Big Planet and games like that, where you had to kind of interact with the environment and be a little bit more creative in your problem solving to get to the next stage. Now, it is a very harsh environment, guys. A lot of things can kill you. I didn't see that you can take fall damage, though, but anything like water, there's bear traps, there's all kinds of things that will get in the way and kill you. Luckily, you do not have to start over at the beginning of the level. This game is divided up into what we call chapters, and you can just start over at the beginning of that chapter, which is an automatic save point in the forest. Mechanics are good, guys, but the audio leaves a little something to be desired. The game consists of a lot of background noise and rustling in the forests, the oomphs and the grunts of the character. There's no real dialogue between any of the other characters in the game. It's just mainly forest background noise, which could have been a little bit better. Now, this might be different for everybody else, guys, but for me, I enjoyed the fact that there was no tutorial. None whatsoever. This game already assumes that you're a gamer. It assumes that you've played 2D scrollers before. It assumes you know how to work a joystick and 2 buttons. So I like the fact that it didn't have to go through 10, 15, 20 minutes of the game and annoying pop-ups and things trying to tell me how to play. It just throws you in the game, makes you figure it out, and you come out stronger on top in the end. Better for it because you had to figure it out the hard way all on your own. Now, believe it or not, guys, I like a game that's hard, I like a game that's difficult to figure out, and I like a game that gets me emotionally invested in the storyline as well as the characters and the progression of that storyline. And you're going to come across some things that are going to be frustrating, aggravating. You're going to come across these puzzles that just seem like they're going to take you forever to figure out. You're going to hit up Google, you're going to look up things on YouTube, and those are the kinds of games I like, guys. Games that are just going to have you spending so much time on it that you lose track of time, and all you're focused on is solving that one puzzle or the riddle in the game, and it makes it that much more enjoyable. 2D puzzle side-scrollers wouldn't be complete, guys, without some form of boss fights at the end of these chapters, and Limbo definitely delivers on that. Some of these boss fights, they might not have a health bar like you're used to, or a weapon that you have to upgrade in order to defeat it. It is just like the level before it. It is just a puzzle solving, use your environment to try and defeat this boss, and continue through the next part of the forest. After a little while, guys, the loneliness of the game is quickly shattered when you realize you are not the only person in the game. Some of the other people or things that you will encounter are friendly. Some of them are not. Some of them want nothing to do with you, and some of them will try to help you out on your journey. So all in all, guys, I had a lot of fun playing this game. If you're looking for something different to play this weekend while you're relaxing, just to break up the Call of Duty monotony, definitely go check out Limbo. I'm going to give it a good star for price. It is free if you have Xbox Live Game Pass. It's an amazing game, and it's only a couple hundred megabytes to download. So I'm going to give it a good star for price. I'm going to give it a good star on animation. I'm not going to give it a star on audio, The mechanics are good, and you know what, the overall feel of the game and the enjoyment, the playability of the game is pretty fun. It is a little morbid in some spots. I wouldn't recommend for younger children to play it. I would probably let my 10 or 12-year-old play it, but anything younger than that, there's some bodies laying around. You get dismembered if you get into a bear trap, things like that. There's a giant spider that kind of spins you up in his web. So definitely not for the younger children, but still something for you to check out yourself, or maybe your older kids. Definitely a lot of fun. So if you found this review helpful at all, guys, be sure to go check out Limbo. It's in the Xbox Live Marketplace, free if you're a Game Pass member. Drop a like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know what you thought of the video. Show some love to a small channel. Definitely go check this one out if you've got a few hours to spare this weekend. A lot of fun. My name's Plug and Play, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I got a few ideas for some shit I'm going to drop over the weekend to surprise you guys, so we'll see what happens. And as always, catch me on Xbox Live X, Plug and Play X. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's Friday. Bitches don't work too hard. Peace.